अगर आप UI UX डिजाइनर हो, फ्रेशर हो और डेलॉइट, एक्सेंचर, TCS, कैपजेमिनी, इन्फोसिस जैसी MNC कंपनीज में जॉब पाना चाहते हो तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए बहुत यूजफुल होने वाला है। आज मैं आपको बताऊंगा टॉप UI UX इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स स्पेशली फॉर 0 to 1 year एक्सपीरियंस कैंडिडेट्स। ये क्वेश्चंस मोस्टली MNC इंटरव्यूज में पूछे जाते हैं, स्पेशली फ्रेशर्स से। तो वीडियो एंड तक जरूर देखना क्योंकि मैं आंसर्स भी ऐसे बताऊंगा जो प्रोफेशनल लगे और इंटरव्यूअर को इंप्रेस करे। तो चलो वीडियो शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहला और सबसे कॉमन क्वेश्चन, टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ। Hi, my name is Gauss, and I'm a UI UX designer passionate about creating user-friendly and visually appealing digital experiences. I have experience working on projects like mobile apps, website redesigns, and dashboard interfaces using tools like Figma and Adobe XD. Okay. I also understand design principles, wireframing, prototyping, and basic UX research. As a fresher, I'm looking for an opportunity where I can learn from experienced teams and contribute to real-world projects. Tips answer short, confident और structured होना चाहिए। दूसरा क्वेश्चन है, what is the difference between UI and UX? UX stands for user experience, which focuses on how users interact with the product and how smooth the experience feels. UI stands for user interface, which focuses on the visual design like colors, typography, buttons, spacing, and layouts. Absolutely, UI is critical for the user experience. In simple words, UX is about usability and problem solving, while UI is about visual presentation and interaction design. Bonus tip, real life example too. UX is like the structure of a house, and UI is the interior design. तीसरा क्वेश्चन है, which UI UX tools are you familiar with? I mainly use Figma for UI design, wireframing, prototyping, and design systems. I also have basic knowledge of Adobe XD and Photoshop. I understand components, auto layout, and developer-friendly design practices in Figma for collaboration.
Go on.
Yes, efficient handoff is crucial.
टूल्स का नाम बोलकर रुकना नहीं है, बल्कि ये भी बताना है कि उन टूल्स में असली में आप करते क्या हो।
चौथा क्वेश्चन है, what is your UI UX design process? My design process starts with understanding user requirements and business goals. Then I do basic research and competitor analysis. After that, I create user flows and wireframes. Once the structure is finalized, I move to UI design and create prototypes in Figma. I prioritize feedback to refine the design, addressing usability and specific user needs directly. We can iterate on this using the data gathered. Freshers don't need complicated answers. Simple, practical process, बोलो। पांचवा क्वेश्चन है, what is the difference between wireframe and prototype? A wireframe is a basic layout or structure of a screen without detailed visuals. It focuses on content placement and user flow. A prototype is an interactive version of the design where users can click and experience the flow before development. Wireframe is low fidelity. Prototype is interactive. छठा क्वेश्चन है, do you know about design systems? Yes, a design system is a collection of reusable components, styles, colors, typography, and guidelines used to maintain consistency across products. And in Figma, components and variants help create scalable and consistent UI designs. MNC companies really like candidates who understand consistency and scalability. सातवां क्वेश्चन है, how do you handle criticism or feedback on your designs? I see feedback as an opportunity to improve my work. I try to understand the problem from both user and business perspectives and make improvements accordingly. I believe collaboration and iteration are important parts of the design process. In an interview, you should never say your design is already perfect. There is always opportunity to iterate based on user data and feedback. आठवां क्वेश्चन है, most asking question in the interview. Why should we hire you? Although I'm a fresher, I'm a quick learner and highly passionate about UI UX design. I have practical knowledge of Figma, responsive design, and user-centered thinking. I'm eager to learn, adapt to team workflows, and contribute positively to the company. अगर आपको ये UI UX इंटरव्यू क्वेश्चंस वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी हो तो लाइक करो, कमेंट करो और चैनल सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना। और अगर आप चाहते हो नेक्स्ट वीडियो तो डेलॉयट UIUX इंटरव्यू एक्सपीरियंस, तो फिग्मा टास्क राउंड, UIUX पोर्टफोलियो रिव्यू, तो कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताना। सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो।